during there at night. And I was actually going to do a scenic drive around Vegas a little bit earlier today, but the traffic was a little bit crazy. So we are heading downtown Vegas. So that's the old downtown area. And we're coming up to some of the hotels here. The Fremont Street Experience is coming up. Not this set of lights, I think the next set of lights. Excuse me, we're back in the 2022 Chevrolet Camaro rental car from National. I wish I would have started the stream a little bit earlier when I thought of it. I just drove past this Sphere, which was kind of cool. Maybe we'll make our way back up there. See if we can get past there. We'll see how the traffic is. That must be Howie. Howie, how are you doing? Yeah, you guys are 3 hours. You guys are 3 hours ahead. It must be. Yeah, it's probably midnight. All right, so let's. If we can get through here, we got this guy blocking the intersection, but if we can get through and then back over to Las Vegas Boulevard. I don't know if this street actually goes through. It's all blocked up, so we can go around. Oh yeah, it does go through. Well, we'll take the next one over. Yeah, you know, the Camaro, I can rev it for you. The Camaro's pretty quiet, though. I'm not going to rev it with the cop right in front of us. Once we get a little bit quieter at a red light, I can do that. This one doesn't have the active mode exhaust. It's just a regular exhaust, so it's fairly quiet. But it does have the LT1 V8, which I love. Anybody just joining? This is the older part of Las Vegas, downtown. And we're just gonna, this is Las Vegas Boulevard. Perfect. We'll just take this back up. How many buffets did I eat at? You know, actually none. None. One of the places I go to is the inside the Mirage. It's more of a breakfast place, but they serve all kinds of comfort food, any kinds of food. But it's all day breakfast. All day breakfast, but they close at 2. So I went there a couple of times. Where Where else have I? Well, I went to Shake Shack a couple times. Today I had In-N-Out Burger. What else have I had on this? Oh boy, yeah. No buffets though. I don't know. Are buffets still a thing? Like it used to be a really big thing, but I don't really see them as much in casinos. Sometimes I see the signs for them. Maybe they're just kind of out of the way. But I remember, yeah, I remember a while back, everybody used to, that was the big thing. You'd sign up for the buffet and then kind of go to that. Oh boy, I'm gonna miss this Camaro. I don't know. Might have to go looking for one when I get home. So I found an article with the latest news. So I think the production on the convertible stopped a couple days ago, and then the production on the coupe is going, I think, until December 6th at the factory in Lansing. Actually, a couple other things I didn't realize. Actually, I think I read it before, and then I kind of forgot. So 2024 is a really short year for the Camaro. Basically middle of August to, about now. And I'm not sure if the plant shut down during the strike, so that's, it's a really short production run. 2024, the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine is gone. And 2024, there's no fleet sales. So no sales to car rental agencies or anything like that. So if you're renting a Camaro, it's going to be a 2023. So whatever they got last year is what they have. So another thing I kind of discovered by accident in the Camaro. So you can turn traction control off. And then a lot of cars, if you hold traction control off for like 5 or 6 seconds, it shuts everything off. But the Camaro, I don't know if the Corvette has this too, but anyway, the Camaro's got, let me just slide over here. The Camaro's got another mode, which is called competition mode. ESC competition mode. So it turns traction control off. And then it kind of turns stability control half off. So instead of turning everything off, if you put it in that competition mode, then if the back end starts to slide out a little bit, it'll kick in and straighten it out again, which is kind of cool. Actually, it's kind of useful because the pavement actually gets really cold here at night. So if you're just accelerating from a light or something like that, it'll kind of keep you in line. Oh, geez, I can probably rev it now. We're at a red light here. But it's, like I said, it's pretty quiet. You can hear it a little bit, though. I don't know if the microphone's picking that up. It actually does sound pretty good. A little on the quiet side, though. I'm just realizing this now, the roads are almost empty because it's Thanksgiving. Although Vegas is really busy on the Strip. I guess everywhere else, everybody's pretty much at home. We'll see the Strip, though. The Strip was really busy today, so I think a lot of people come here for Thanksgiving. And we're coming up to it here at the start of the Strip anyway. So yeah, if I get time, I might actually go down. I like going down that road. It kind of goes through the Arts District. A lot of really cool, trendy restaurants, cafes, breweries, sort of like barbecue places. And we're coming up to the Welcome to Las Vegas. Vegas sign. Yeah, so whenever I get the Camaro SS in the States, I always put in the high octane because there is a noticeable difference. Especially if I pick it up and it's got regular gas in it, you can kind of hear it sort of knocking when you accelerate. So I always put in the higher octane. I'm trying to remember now. You know, I think Costco here, I forget what states though. I think Costco here, the premium might even be 93. For sure it's 91 at least. So I usually put that in. Actually, I just filled up a Costco here. It was $3.99 a gallon for premium. I think regular was $3.50, $45, somewhere around there. Yeah, we're coming up to the Las Vegas sign. The city of Las Vegas thanks you. And a few more lights will actually be on the track. So they haven't really taken much down yet. They're starting to take down the stands, but in terms of things that are blocking the road, where it goes around the corners and stuff, so the two corners on Las Vegas Boulevard are still, they got everybody squeezed down to 1 or 2 lanes, which is causing a lot of traffic. Sahara, which used to be, you know, I stayed there a couple times when it was, oh, what was that luxury brand? SLS. And I think at one time SLS was maybe part of Starwood, which merged with Marriott, or was it part of Hilton? I don't know. Some of the SLSs, I think some were with Hilton and maybe some were with Starwood, or anyway, it's the Sahara now. It's actually a really nice hotel. They always have free parking, unless that's changed. But they're doing the resort fee. A couple times a year they waive the resort fees on a sale. Actually, maybe even Black Friday coming up, they may run one of those sales. But pretty much these days I usually stay with MGM. I have status matched with Hyatt, so with the status at MGM I get free parking is the big perk, and then actually sometimes I even get better rates, so that works out pretty good. So once we're past the Sahara, is that the Fountain? Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. What's that new hotel? The Fountain Blue, something like that. I think is actually might even be that building with the blue light on the top. I don't know if it's open yet. I haven't had a chance to look that up. But that's a pretty big project, pretty big hotel. And then you got the Hilton and Resorts World on the right, kind of in the distance there. Another thing I'm noticing is the signal's really good. Maybe it's because we're at night and not a lot of people out. Not a lot of people using their phones. Actually, it's a great time for a drive. We're not sitting in traffic. At least yet, anyway. Circus on the right, Resorts World coming up. You got the Encore on the left, and this is I'm pretty sure this is the new hotel on the left here that we just went past. Circus Circus over there. Oh, you can probably see a bit of the sphere. It might be off the screen, though. Yeah, it's off the screen. I'll see if I can drive by it while we do this trip first. We'll see how bad the traffic is on this trip. Convention Center's on the left. There's the Conrad Resorts World, Hilton. Encore's coming up on the left, and then we got Treasure Island coming up on the right. Past this is all Resorts World on the right here. The Conrad Hotel, lots of high-end shops, and then the Zouk nightclub is in there. They usually bring in a lot of DJs. Tiesto, I think Tiesto was there for Formula One weekend last weekend. So an interesting thing over Formula One weekend, some of these malls nearby were charging $95 for parking, and actually MGM was charging that too. Luckily I have status, so I was able to park for free. But yeah, prices were high. Okay, we got the Venetian here, so this is the main part of the strip. I think we're actually, yeah, are we on the track yet? Yeah, no, we're totally on the track here. Like, so I guess they have been working on this end. So the lights are down from this end, although you can kind of see some of them up on the right there still, the lights for the track. Treasure Island coming up on the right. Go past the Bellagio on the left. The Mirage is right after Treasure Island, which is past this van here. Yeah, so the Hard Rock bought out the Mirage. It's no longer part of MGM. There's the Bellagio on the left. You can still see the stands are still set up here at the Mirage, and the lights are still up there. The lights are not on, but they got all the lights up here. Caesar's Palace, the Link Arrows on the left. And the Caesar's Palace Mall is there. And we got a little bit of traffic here, but you know, actually overall not that bad. Looks like quite a few people are out. It's cool out in Vegas, though at night it really cools off. During the day it's nice, so it's about 55, which is probably, I think it usually goes down to 12 to 14 Celsius at night. Or at least this time of day. During the day, it's actually quite nice in the sun. Probably around 18, 19 Celsius. Although I looked at the forecast, it's cooling off towards the end of the week. I think high is around 14 or 15 Celsius. Sunny, though. Certainly warmer than back home for me in Toronto. Okay, so we're coming up to the Bellagio on the right. They're starting to take the stands down for the Bellagio, but the whole sidewalk is blocked off still in front of the Bellagio. So you basically gotta cross the street and walk around, or you gotta go through the Bellagio. So you gotta go through all those shops in the casino and then around if you want to get to the other side. sure there's no potholes popping up. Or not potholes, drain covers. And then, is this, I'm trying to remember, is this where they turn? No, no, it's further down, actually, I think. Yeah. It totally goes past the Bellagio. So, one of the days I tried to walk around the whole track, but you really can't get around much on the south end. So pretty much, if you're coming to Vegas to look at the Formula One, you're most of the, well, there's not really much viewing from the sidewalk, but if you're walking around and stuff, you're pretty much going to be walking around the strip. Having said that, they put up all kinds of things to block the view, but you can still kind of, even through the barriers and stuff, you can still see a lot. Another thing you can do is stop by a bar or even just find some TVs. And then you still have the sound going around you and the cars going by. Actually, I found a good spot on one of the corners where there was, one of the bars had a bunch of TVs out, so you can kind of see the TVs from the sidewalk, and then you could also see the cars going by on the other side. You know, they have the screens up or whatever. You can still, they go by so fast, you can still kind of catch a glimpse of them going by. That's one thing with Vegas, these lights are long. I can see why some people kind of run the lights on the yellow or whatever, because it's, man, if you miss your light, you're there a couple minutes. Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's, I can feel it's coming back already. I mean, there's still a lot of work to do to take things down and fully open up the roads, but yeah, it's better than, oh man, when they had everything closed off, it's been a bit crazy. So here you can see the middle section, the stands. I think the stands are pretty much, are they down? I think there used to be stands in the middle. Like, they still have the different levels, but the seating is gone from here. So they still got a lot of work, but you basically cannot walk along here on the Bellagio. You either got to go through the inside or walk on the other side of the strip. And they're still running the fountains, so you can see the fountains from the, I guess, the driveway or from any of the windows in the Bellagio. Okay, let's see if we can go left. So this is all the track. So the track is on this side of the road, and you can see how smooth it is. Oh, I don't think it's going to let us go left, is it? So this is where they go around the corner on the track, and then that's what I was saying. This is where everything gets narrowed down, because they still have the barriers in the middle of the road here for the lights and everything. So is it gonna? I don't think it's gonna let us go. We might be able to go left. I think I see people going. Yeah. We can go left. Okay, so this is basically where the cars turn and go left. So I was kind of watching on the left side here, or if you go over the bridge, all kinds of spots in and around here, either down or up or around. You can kind of get a sense of the cars going by. And then I was a little bit closer to the Bellagio, where they get pretty close to the higher speeds. They get up around, what were they saying the speeds are? 220, 240 miles an hour, and then kilometers an hour was like well into the 300s. So let's actually go left. We can kind of, I don't know, we'll see how far we can go down. I think this is Harmon. Is this Harmon Ave? And then we'll see if we can loop past the Sphere. Actually has over 3,000 miles on it now. So we'll see what happens. It has to go back in a couple days, but I'll see if I can maybe move it over to another contract. These lights are long. Even with the less traffic, if there's a lot of traffic, oh man, then you're sitting a long time. But you know, they were on the news yesterday or today. People were kind of complaining, saying it's taking them longer to get to work now that Formula One's over. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. There is a lot of construction going on the roads in the city, so it could be part of that. And even here, because I think there's still only 2 lanes going northbound on the other side of the road here, because they've got they got all these barricades for the lights. I'm surprised they didn't take these down first and then open up the lanes here, but at least they got the left turn lane back. Formula One track. And that is basically the route they take. And then down, I'm not sure how long this straightaway is, but they come down here. This is actually cool because I don't think I've driven on this section yet. And then that temporary bridge they put in is straight ahead that goes over the other side of the track. I don't know if we can get to the sphere from down there. I'm showing that roads are closed. So I think we're going to have to do a U-turn. Or, yeah, I guess they're probably tearing all that stuff, starting to tear a lot of that stuff down there. I see cars going straight ahead, so that might actually be open. Well, we'll go down as far as we can. I don't want to come back here going northbound because it looks like a bit of a disaster. But that's that intersection where they got to take the lights down so everybody can get through. Oh yeah, it's really bad. Okay, so we'll keep going south. Oh man, we'll keep going south as far as we can. Hopefully they don't turn us around here into that mess. So there, actually this, oh man, you can see all the stands. You guys might not be able to see it, but all the stands there left, and then there's the pits and everything on the left. That's kind of cool. Okay, all right. Well, we avoided that. Let's see what. was saying it was like half an hour to get to the sphere. It could be with the traffic. I don't know. What is it saying here? How far is the sphere? Yeah, I'm gonna skip the sphere, guys. It wants to go all the way around, I guess, because of the traffic. It's letting us go north. That's a good sign. Although I have a feeling this is going to be jammed up. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, there's another Camaro convertible. What color is that? It's some kind of like a darker blue. Let's see if I can squeeze over one more here. And this is pretty much a disaster going northbound here because everything's squeezed into one or two lanes. So okay, that was not me. It was a Hemi-powered Dodge Charger flying down the right lane there. Alright guys, well again this is kind of more of a nighttime test, but I was just out driving around and I figured I might as well fire up a live stream. Sorry that I didn't fire it up sooner as I was going by the sphere. But I'll just pull into the I'll just pull in off the strip here to Park MGM and wrap things up. Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving that's in the States. Some traffic here. I wonder if there's a concert going on. There's something going on at the stadium. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to call it a night here. Oh, there it is, the upper right corner. Yeah, really clear. It's a see-through button.